Today we have to learn about ratio and percentage. So let's just go through keywords first and then I will talk about it more. A ratio compares a part with a part. Just talked about it in detail on Friday, so I'm not going to go into detail again. It compares a part with a part. Proportion compares a part with a whole. You can write proportion as a fraction, a decimal, or a percentage. So fraction, proportion to as a fraction we did on Friday. Today we will write ratio as a percentage. So there are two steps involved when you have to write ratio proportion in percentage. First step is write the proportion as a fraction. Second, convert the fraction to percentage. So it will be done in two steps. First of all, you will write it as a fraction, and then you will convert fraction to percentage. Let's look at an example. If I'm you and I would like to copy these two steps in my books, so if you would like to copy these steps in your books, just pause the video and do so. Archie plays football and rugby in his free time. The ratio of time spent playing football to rugby is 2:3. What fraction of his time is spent playing football? That's one thing you have to find out. Second thing is what percentage of his time is spent playing rugby. So first thing is to write ratio in correct order, which is football to rugby, which is 2:3. To understand more clearly, I have drawn boxes, so it helps me to visualize things that in total there are 5 parts, because in order to write fraction, I should know the total number of parts, because fraction compares something with a whole. So total number of parts is 5. Out of 5, there are 2 football. The fraction of his time spent on football will be 2 out of 5. Second question is what percentage of his time is spent playing rugby? 3 out of 5. As I said earlier, first step is to write in the form of fraction. Although it is asking me to find a percentage, but still, first step is to write it in the form of fraction, which is 3 out of 5. Now I have to convert my denominator to 100 to make it 100. So I have to think about a number which I can multiply by 5 to make it 100. Why 100? Because percentage, I have to convert it into percentage, and percentage is out of 100. So if I multiply 5 by 20, it is equal to 100. Because I have multiplied by denominator by 20, I have to multiply by numerator by 20. So with 20 times 3 is 60. 60 out of 100. Percentage is out of 100. So it will be equal to 60%. There is another example on the next slide. I want you to copy at least one of them in your book.